Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It's 10-minute mailbag time. It's also my birthday week. My birthday's on Wednesday. Happy birthday to me. I'm 33. I'm old. Or I will be 33. I'm old. But not too old to answer your questions. Look at that segue. So let's talk about it. 10-minute mailbag, MLB The Show. Your questions right now. 10 minutes as usual on the clock. I take your questions from YouTube and Discord and I answer them. So if you have questions, leave them down below or join our Discord where we have a ton of fun talking about everything. A lot of stuff, not just questions. So it's fun. Join it. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, begin. First question from Boulder Sender. What's up, Boulder? Now that the Josh Hader glitch has become more public, what level of confidence do you have that this is just scratching the surface of unknown bugs in the game? First, some background for people who don't know. Josh Hader is broken in this video game. That's why he seems to be in everybody's bullpens now. The two-seam elicits only contact swing contact, no matter how you swing. It's a glitch, it's broken, it's bugged. You could still let up some PP home runs, but basically if you hit a two-seamer in play and it's not a perfect, it is a dribbler to the second baseman or a weak flyout in the outfield. This bug, to my knowledge, was first truly on display in the Championship Series tournament that I helped broadcast. And it has spread even farther since. That was in September. It is November. It is ridiculous that not only SDS has not addressed this, they have not fixed this, but they've also put out a 99 Josh Hader to further make this worse. I have the official stance of I don't use Josh Hader unless my opponent does first. I will not create the unlevel playing field, but I will make sure I'm prepared to play on the unlevel playing field. There are bugs aplenty in this game. There have been for years. This year seems to be one of the buggiest. Between the attribute wheel not working, the freezes trying to go into the lineup screen. I just played a game that you'll see later this week at Shield Woods. I didn't pick it. The fence is like phasing in and out as the game is being played. Created Stadiums had bugs this year. They never came back. This game is a buggy mess. This year, more than any, I feel like they have not done a great job addressing those bugs or fixing those bugs, or at least saying hey guys, sorry, we know there's a bug. Their communication overall has been better this year, but I'm kind of stunned that they have not addressed this. Like, Josh Hader literally breaks the game. You could pitch him till his arm hangs off, and he's still going to be getting weak contact. You just throw two-seamers away. That's it. Two-seamer away. Two-seamer away. Don't even have to change it up. Two-seamers away. Away. He's going to have a sparkling ERA. It's very dumb. And at this point, I don't care addressing it in a video because I feel like enough people know about it at this point. Listen. Play the game the way you think is the right way to play the game. It's sort of exploiting a bug. I take the position of if you know about the bug and you willfully exploit it, that's a little scummy. But there is also the stance that, hey, it's in the game and SDS hasn't fixed it. That's not my problem. I've told you my stance on Josh Hader. I think it's a ridiculous bug, and they doubled down on it by giving him a finest card, which he deserved in real life. Like, let's be honest, but, fix your shit first. So, yeah, the hair lag is also a bug. I'm just not good at fixing bugs. I don't know why. I think they're afraid to break their code is ultimately what it comes down to. I think that's a silly reason not to address bugs, but I think that's where they're at. So thank you for your question. And now we're going to move on to a question. It's not really a question. It's more like general comments that I just feel the need to address. So the first one comes from Who Is Heck. Remove Diamond Dynasty and focus on Road to the Show and franchise. And then similarly, from Spoons, if we just stopped playing Diamond Dynasty or Mutt or any of these absolutely terrible modes that create make-believe players to buy, I will never understand what's fun with the game, making a terrible player a 99 and this whole community going crazy for the card. I just hate this stuff. The games suck because we give these guys more money than ever before. No. The games suck because they keep trying to save money everywhere. If we didn't play Diamond Dynasty and give them money, there wouldn't be a game. Sadly. Listen. I'm going to play this straight down the middle. You guys know I'm a Diamond Dynasty player. I also know that there are people who only play offline and won't play online. And that is okay. These games exist to play the way you want to play. Now, Diamond Dynasty does very often, or MUT, or online FIFA, or any of the online modes, 2K. They often get a lot of the attention by developers in the development cycle because those are the things that, to your point, generate revenue. I have always been of the opinion that we should be getting updates to the entire game. Because even though I don't play Road to the Show or franchise, I sure would like to. They're so bad right now that I won't waste my time or energy doing it. There's a segment of the population who plays this game, like the two people's comments who I just read, who don't grasp the fact that we like to play Diamond Dynasty not for the crazy 99 cards, but for the competition. We like to compete. I like to go against other people. I understand the gameplay is far worse online. I understand it's pretty unrealistic, but I don't play this game for realism. I play this game because I like to compete. What's fun about it? Winning is fun. Like, why do you rebuild a franchise? Because you want to win a World Series. Guess what? Winning's fun. Winning is fun. Comments like this are just stupid. I'm going to say it. I don't care if it bothers the people who made the comments. That's not me saying the offline community doesn't matter. The offline community matters a ton. It is a shame that the offline community does not get better stuff. It is. But it is just very silly to say that's like a Diamond Dynasty player saying just remove franchise and Road to the Show and just make Diamond Dynasty. See how annoyed that just made you? It's the same thing. Same. So, these modes are not going away. They never will. They generate money, but they also satisfy a part of the population that wants to play competitively. And esports are a thing. There's no such thing as esports Road to the Show. You have to have an online competitive mode. You have to. So, I suppose thank you for your comments. I just vehemently disagree with them because I think they're short-sighted and a little ignorant. But this is my video and my channel, so I can say whatever I want. Our final question today comes from Video Game Nation. What legends do you want for MLB The Show 26? Yankee fan. Dirty Yankee fan. There are many legends I want for this game. The one that I think will be super fun that we don't have, and I think he'd satisfy non-Yankee fans too. I want Hideki Matsui. Super, super, super cool. It would be dope if, like, what if there's a way, you know how they don't theme every edition, but they kind of sort of do? What if there's a way, especially with like the World Baseball Classic in 2026 coming, celebrating international baseball, what if we celebrated like Japanese imports and we get a bunch of legends? We get Matsui, we get Daisuke Matsuzaka, we get Hideo Nomo, Shohei obviously being the talk of the town, Yamamoto being incredible. There's big Japanese players coming over this offseason, Tatsuya Imai and Munetaka Murakami. So to SDS, I say, because I've been taking Japanese lessons on Duolingo for 2 months, kudasai. Please. Please. I think that'd be neat. Kosuke Fukudome, he'd be kind of fun. He had like 3 good seasons. Kaz Matsui was a fella for a little bit. I'm missing guys that are playing, Masahiro Tanaka. Listen, I'd bend over backwards for Masahiro Tanaka. I was trying not to just list all Japanese Yankees. Hiroki Kuroda, he was a Dodger too. Like, I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be neat. I think it'd be so interesting. It might get sticky with rights. I don't know exactly how that works. If they're still active overseas, are they allowed to be in MLB The Show? I don't know. I don't know how that works. So that is a complication for the lawyers to figure out. Is it riding the coattails of Shohei, which plenty of people are sick of? Probably, but Shohei is literally the most talented baseball player to ever walk the earth. So, it is what it is. Otherwise, like I will at some point make a video where I go team by team. Like, they did a good job adding legends this year, man. They really did. It would be cool if Fred McGriff came back for the Rays because they are just sorely lacking in in players like that, in legends. The Blue Jays could use more representation, especially off the season they just had. Do we still have Minnie Minoso? Is Minnie Minoso gone? Bring him back. I think Minnie Minoso's gone. Minnie Minoso's fun. Did Al Kaline go away? Or did we not get his card yet? I don't like when we lose the rights to people. Like Al Kaline, Rogers Hornsby would be great to have back. Thankfully, we got guys like Moustakas and Murphy and Zobrist back this year. My hope now is that those legend contracts extend beyond this year. Or if, like, the last Home Run Derby X, we just have them for 1 year and they're gone. That would kind of stink. So even though they wouldn't be new legends next year, I would still add them to this category because of the uncertainty of how those contracts work. Jose Fernandez will always be a guy that I want in the game. I think there's plenty of room to continue adding to this legend pool. The legend pool did grow this year. I'm happy with it. I think there's room to grow. And I kind of, now that I've mentioned it out loud, the Japanese edition, kind of neat. I'm kind of on board. Kudasai, SDS. Kudasai. That'll do it for the 10-minute mailbag. We got a little controversial in the middle. I think that's okay. Everybody can put their big boy and big girl pants on and have adult conversations about stuff that we just know is factually incorrect. But yeah, thank you for being here. And leave questions. I have been recording for longer than I'd like to today. I'm going to go watch the football because it's Sunday when I record. So thank you. Love you. See you next time.